Hello, Loa. Lexus, Lola, hello everybody. Except for a bad night. Oh no. Yeah, I am still feeling my degeneracy of last week. Oh man. But we are diving in. It is a Monday. We are back in Siralim Ultimate. I am very excited. I don't know if y'all saw my announcement, but there have been so many. Oh, I need to get rid of that. There's been so many updates from Crimson Desert that I'm just dropping it for now because I honestly just want to start a new playthrough, and I'm like, I can't do that. Too many games I want to play. I need to wait, and I'll do it properly later. Your watch streak is back to 1. No! I think Tavo's got the record right now. I think Tavo's in the lead. He dropped a 115 like 2 streams ago or something crazy. Bro got that streak on lock. But yeah, we're gonna do this today. I'm still trying to get that other team built. I tried it out a few times and I've been tweaking it. I'm gonna tweak one trait, and I'm hoping when we get that trait it will trigger all the effects to happen in the before the first turn phase of battle. But if that doesn't work, I don't know how I would possibly trigger it before battle. But the team might still work. Maybe I can find a way to make the team work even if they're not a pre-battle situation. I don't know. Oh, we're on a boss? Nice. Let's see. I think I was farming the highest level of I can't remember which one it was. It was somewhere where the phase knights were, I think, because I wanted the phase knight thing. I really thought it was one of these. There's so many rounds now, it's crazy. One of these has them, surely. I feel blind. Oh, is it it's Refuge of the Magi. That was the one. Okay, so we're in a boss fight. We don't want can't manually provoke. That will be a problem. Fused with Mimic. Oof. Enemies belong to same race. That's pretty scary. Damage every turn over half of our health. Sorry, bro. I can't do that. Bye-bye. Sweet dreams. I hope you feel better, Lola. Attacks 4 additional times. Man, these are rough. These are rough. All right, we'll give it a shot. I think it's just gonna be rough. As per usual, I will try to get everything before we fight the boss, so we can get all our buffs. All the buffs. I feel like it's been forever since I played this, but it's only been less than a week. I just love this game. It's crazy to think that we haven't even come close to unlocking all the different things. Okay, there's the boss. We'll wait. Treasure. Also, it doesn't feel like this is only my fifth stream of this game. It feels like we've played way more. I guess they've been like long streams, but Base Nights. I guess the other thing that happened is that I played some after we beat the main story. I played a good amount like off stream, so I guess it makes it feel like I streamed it more. That guy got killed by the ass kicker. Dude, I love the phase nights. They're so cool. I have not tried to formulate a plan of how I'm gonna use this phase night mastery thing, but I feel like I want to use the phase nights somehow. We can do so much like manipulation of like the stuff that I'm casually using right now. That's like if all your party is, or like all the creatures you have of the same race, we can do so much manipulation of that because of the cockatrice race that like makes things act as if they're the same race and stuff. I think I'll be able to do some shenanigans if I really try. Bum, 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 bum. Familiar mastery. Oh yes, the owls. This team I made for Warden is actually doing pretty good. All right, I think. No, we're still missing enemies. Okay, boss time. Hey, that's pretty lucky. Normally you're forced to fight 6 creatures at once, but there's only one this time. Should be easy enough. Phobos snaps its fingers. In the blink of an eye, 5 perfect copies of it appear and surround your creatures. They attack. Oh. Let's look at you. Uh-oh. After this creature attacks, 600 any attack or spell, all other creatures with this trait attack the enemy who inflicted that damage. Uh-oh. Is that gonna be okay? I guess it's okay. Not seeming to hurt them very much, are we? We got debuff immune. Uh-oh. I don't think we're gonna win this. Oh no. Why am I not getting rebirth? Oh no, one of my guys got rebirth. Concerned. Well, we killed one and I've only got 2 guys left. This is not good. Oh no! He lost his extra HP. Oh my god. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh no. They're healing now? Oh my god. Oh, they've got freaking mending over there. Yikes. I think they're buff stealing. That's part of my problem. They're taking my rebirth and stuff. How did we get blight? No! Okay, blight gone. 2 versus 2. Oh, never mind. Stupid rebirth stealing. Oh god, we got blighted again. Are we gonna pull? Oh my god. I cannot believe we won that in the end. That was a lot. Dunzo. Yeah, that was crazy. I wasn't sure what they were even doing some of the time. Lucky gem, huh? I don't remember seeing the teleport. Oh, here it is. Looser rules over which realm? It's not this. It's not that. Okay, I was right. Nice. riddle me this. Nice. Raven Master. These guys are scary sometimes, if I remember. Got him. I want to make a light team too. I want to heal to kill. Where are we at? We need another forage, which I think is in the works. Let's see. Yeah. Anything else I want to do? Like... I guess doing an experiment wouldn't be bad. How about just damage every turn? I feel like I need to give it a shot because I keep avoiding it because it sounds really bad, but we're supposed to heal every turn. So maybe it's not as bad as I'm like thinking. Doesn't always feel like we heal every turn. This seems fine. Okay, I don't have to avoid that. That's good to know. It just sounded so bad. Emblem. Okay. That was rude. Can you stop doing that, please? Oh my god. What the actual hell is going on? What the fuck? Oh, they were actually casting Resurrection. Okay, interesting. Huh. We're casting a lot of shit. Holy crap. Ultimus sounds bad. Well, time to get my fortune back. I think I'm just gonna do random. Yeah. Oh, funny. We somehow ended up here anyway. That's funny. Ooh, a skin, I think. Or maybe it's a new creature. New creature, nice. Rainbow looking fox. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Did I get the god from this one? Oh, this was, or is not the god, the god spawn. Calisag. Yeah, we got that one. This music reminds me of Dark Ages music. Like trying to avoid full clearing because we don't need to, because we're just getting our fortune back. But it's so ingrained in me at this point. The hell is this guy? Hot lips? Must have a death wish to challenge the likes of me. I suppose so. Red hot kiss. At the start of this creature's turn, each enemy has 50% chance to be afflicted with burning and confused. Sure. Why not? Hot lips. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Hey, there's the assassination. We can give it a shot. Okay, still need the 4G, still need shrines. Okay. Very nice. So. That's fine. I guess let's give it a shot. I'm at 80%. Okay. Wait, that didn't work, did it? So weird. I could have sworn I saw that they swapped. Okay. So I'm pretty sure one of these guys here, I think it's Crypt. Yeah, I was gonna replace Crypts with this trait that we just got. So let's grab Opal Attunement. And instead, well, now I don't know what it was called. I wasn't paying enough attention. I know the monster name, but I don't remember the name of the thing. Yeah, I don't remember at all. Let's see. I literally just had it. This one. Cast its first 2 permanent spell gems that summon minions. Okay, so now Crypt needs a spell that summons minions. I assume like death is where we're gonna find these kind of spells. Let me sort by class. See, now I'm down. Okay, here we go. Something like this would work. So graveyard shift. These are also technically Summon Horde is probably good. Let's do Horde, because I think he's... Let me check, but I'm pretty sure Crypt is sorcery. And we have 4 sorceries, yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. We do need to make it so that he can actually equip the thing. I don't have any opals. Well then. I guess let me double check there isn't a sorcery one that can do this. It really doesn't matter what it is. It just needs to actually summon a minion. Wait. Okay, these are minions. Cast regains enemy. I don't know what any of these do, though. I feel like I should, like... Okay, Direwolves is the speed one. What is animated weapon, animated gem? Let's see. Codex. Reference list. Status effects. Ah, chosen randomly. That would be dangerous, actually. Enemy weapon should be fine. Okay, we can do that. Okay, and we want to put it on crypt. Let me just like quadruple check this. Can I actually? Guess not. Oh, okay, no, I can do it here. Casts its first 2 permanent spell gems that summon minions. Okay, that should work. And that's the start of what now? Hold on. Start of battle. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we are probably going to die even if this works, because I have still not leveled them up. But what I'm going to test here is that they do in fact 0 turn trigger their like loop of events. If I can at least confirm that, the idea works. Okay, appears. What just happened? Okay, so that oh. I think there's something specific blocking this, which is crazy. But like, hold on. So if Bastion were to attack or cast a spell, the creatures of the same class would provoke, and that would trigger things, but he's not the one doing it. After we defend or provoke, they cast one of their spells. I wonder if I could just... What is the one this guy's got? Well, it's in his item, so it wouldn't work. Shit. It's kind of like it would have to be a fusion, and then the monster would have to be wearing this to trigger what I want. Okay, but let's say we provoke. It's a very long chain of events. I don't know if Master Spell worked. I think it might have. Let's go all the way back. To the very beginning. But I did fuck up. I fucked up really bad, actually. Because, like, doing this to Crypt was kind of pointless. Because it doesn't trigger the thing, I literally just got rid of something good for no reason. Which is really unfortunate. So, he cast a spell, but it didn't work because I fucked up. So basically, my other creature has the thing in their item that if they cast a spell, they trigger the thing. I guess I just like, I have it more simply remembered in my head of like, if they cast a spell, they provoke, because once we get going, that is true, because if that one creature casts a spell, all of them will provoke. it just isn't true in this pre-turn situation because of how I've set it up. It's weird that it says it's already been damaged 3 times this turn when like nothing happened, but whatever. Okay, provoking. So Mouth of Hell provokes and defends, because that's what they do. Provoke, defend. Each time casting, lead the charge. They gain 1 charge. Oh, I did fuck up here, huh? Oh no, Mouth of Hell is the one that triggers everyone else, so I guess it's fine. I don't think we're gonna regain enough charges. Okay, so anyway, he gains a charge. We get a couple stats. Buff. Cast lead the charge again. Because we get additional proc on things that trigger for like on provoke or whatever it is. Gain another charge. Okay, now Alcazar provokes. Doesn't defend for some reason. Lead the charge. Bastion provokes. Mass Dispel. Citadel provokes. Casts lead charge. Here provokes. Casts enemy weapon. Necropolis provokes. Casts lead charge. Okay, cast lead charge again. They're gaining stats because they're giving them to each other. That's kind of their thing. Crypt casts again. Way more gaining stats. We seal gems. That's I forget which monster does that. Lead the charge happens again. More spell gems are sealed. Okay, now here's the obey shells going out. More buffs. Bastion casts Mass Dispel. Okay. Everybody should be losing all buffs and debuffs. A couple of the shells go out after that. We gain a bunch of stats. Another lead the charge goes out. Not totally clear what happened there. We get a bunch of attacks. I think these are still... It's kind of like all jumbled together, but like... Because technically all of this happens simultaneously in a way. Like, or like, there's big chunks that happen simultaneously, right? So it's kind of hard to follow because of that, because I'm like specifically stacking a bunch of things into a single moment. But anyway, Mouth of Hell has the thing where it attacks a bunch. We get another lead the charge. More attacks, more attacks. The enemy casts a spell. So yeah, I don't think Mass Dispel works. That's a really big bummer. I just don't know that this is gonna work, actually. Which sucks. And I don't really know if I can fix it. Because there's enough things that don't work from my original idea that I just don't think it's gonna work. I would have to like really change it. I'm sure, honestly, that they'd be pretty strong even if like all the pieces of my original idea just didn't really work, because if I just like leveled them, like they were level 1, right? I'm sure they could like manage, but it's kind of like, what's the point, you know? Ooh, yeah. I kind of regret that I changed the item. I think I lose the material, but I'm gonna double check. So it was a opal something. Opal, yeah, I think it's gone. We could get another one, but man, that sucks. So I think the only way I could do this. So, okay. Also, I just got rid of that and I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. Oh, an opal. It was worth checking that I couldn't get the other thing. Yeah, the only way I can see really trying this again, and I don't even know that I want to, because we now know Mass Dispel doesn't work. And I don't really have another way of doing what I want to do with that. Like, that's a pretty big bummer. So this doesn't work. This, don't need this anymore. So really, they would just all have lead the charge. Like, that would be my my deal here. And then if I could redo this, I think what we would do it's like I need to cram too many traits onto an individual monster that like it literally won't work, because my original thought was that this guy would go first in the pre-battle because he had surprise. But that doesn't really work, because I was gonna do that off of... I'm really confused, actually. Oh, I guess we put it on someone else at some point. This one. He was gonna have obey, and then it was gonna trigger, like, because he had this. And I originally thought that the start battle defending would trigger it. That was my hope, at least. This one. But it doesn't work. So I guess the other question is, what if we do, like... I feel like I need to look at Paladin again. Nope. It doesn't have anything that would trigger either. Bummer. Yeah, this is like the closest thing that seems like it could have worked. Okay, let me think about this. So... it's like if I had the reverse that after they defend, they provoke or something like that, this would work. But I don't have that, so... yeah, I need to somehow get obey, and... why isn't it on this? I just don't understand. Like, why did I put this here? I feel like that's just wrong. Maybe my past self knew what they were doing, but I don't really understand. Because even my notes say that Mouth of Hell has it. I think that's just a mistake. Because at the very least, let's say like we don't go first, or like we don't do any of this pre-battle or pre-turn. At least Mouth of Hell would go first. So I feel like that's worth. It's just like, what do I really want? So right now I don't have Opal Attunement, which was creatures cannot lose stats. And that was just like and the reason I got rid of that one to replace the other one is because like it's way more worth it to go before it to go pre-turn 1 than it is to have that, because we get in the fight pre the first turn. But I kind of just need. I think I probably moved this because I was hoping. Wait, I know exactly what we need. Hold on, let me search the database because I don't remember exactly what it's called. At start of battle, like all your creatures cast their spells. It was like that fox from the very beginning that gives it, right? Let's see. Gain a spell gem, mind control. Murder of crows. Oh my god, I know it's in there. I just don't know what it's the exact wording is, or like what the creature's called. Am I freaking crazy? They're called like Vulpes. Let me look at Vulpes. I just don't know which Vulpes. Your creature's first 3 permanent healing spell gems have a 20% chance to be cast automatically at start battle. That's 2 though. This creature's first 3 permanent healing spell gems have 50% automatically start. No, I need all creatures. Let's see. First 3 permanent damaging spell gems have a 50% chance to be cast automatically. Okay, but that's this creature. Terra Vulpes. Your creature's first 3 permanent damaging spell gems have a 20% chance to be cast automatically at the start of battle. That's what I want. It is called Polita. And I guess we'll give it to you, the crypt. Because it shouldn't matter who has it in this case. And hopefully we just have it, but we might not. We do not. All right. Hunt. Terra Volpez. Oh, rank A. Okay, we just need to like kill a couple of these and then we'll assassinate them. All right. I think what I'm gonna do is we'll just go ahead and level these guys. Eventually we should attune them as well. Actually, I bet I can get away with just going floor 1. And we are gonna go to Blood Grove, our old stomping ground. Dabba-doo-bow. Perfect. Bada-boo down. This one. I should just use the candle though. Amalgam Gardens. Wait, no, it's not you. No, it's not you. I'm pretty sure it's not Generos, so I think it's you. Great. Bow, wow, wow. I'm hoping too that we will, like, even though my other stuff didn't work for this, like, as long as first turn debuff immune happens, that's pretty good. It looks like it's working. Like, not pre-first turn, but it's happening first turn, which should mean if I get this pre-first turn trigger to work, then... Actually, did it just happen? I don't even know. I'll watch closely next time. Oh, maybe that's just from the level. Well, that's repelling. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I guess it also didn't say that they would gain immune. It's just that they will be immune. So maybe it won't even be visible. I'm not seeing them get debuffs though, so... Honestly, maybe the infinite loot thing is for the best that it doesn't work, because they would just sit there buffing each other for like 30 minutes before the fight would end. All right, how we doing? Oh, we got S. Okay, perfect. So now, I gotta recruit the final guy. We'll go back. We'll start the assassination. Where is this guy? Ruh-roh. Oh, here we go. There you are. Assassinate. Yeah, let's just level these guys up. Mouth of hell. All right. I guess I can also like change their personalities. I think we can actually wait on that, but I'm probably gonna do speed down and like defense up on all of them. because we will trigger everything with surprise. Anyway. Okay, so what's needed for this? Okay, it's the arcane dust. It's really gonna be the stickler here. Pretty good. Skywatcher, probably sorcery. Nice. Yeah, like I feel like it's a pretty solid team even without return, but I think that will set it over the top. I still don't really, I need to like really just keep my eye on if they ever get debuffs, but I think it's working. The anti-debuff. Now it's gonna be a little tricky because I don't think it'll make them immune to start a battle. Well, right now it definitely wouldn't, but it wouldn't make them immune to like enemies always have blah 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 debuff. I don't think they'll ever be immune to that. See, they just got one though, so I don't know. But like, it has to do something. Like, there'd be no point in the trait existing if it didn't work. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me read it again. If your creatures have cast a total of 12 or more spells in the current battle, your creatures are immune to debuffs. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That to me sounds like as soon as one provoke goes off, we should be fine, but doesn't seem like that's how it's actually working. I do love them all buffing each other to the moon. It's so funny. All right. I guess I shouldn't do full runs because we just need realm completes. Boom, boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Man, some of these realm songs are bangers. wonder if we should keep Mass Dispel though, just to prevent the opponent from buffing. Swamplands Meraxis. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we're at 60. Should I re-roll this? I kind of don't want to until I'm sure that I actually can run current content with these guys. They seem good. Like I feel like they're doing what I want them to. And once we get free turn, I think it's gonna be nuts, but go. Now, where is Teddy? Teleport. South. All right. I think I'm just gonna commit. Well, one more and we'll know. And we need this to complete. That'll be a while. Oh my god, this place. Oh my god, I love this music. Well, let's do this. love seeing the stack game. There it is. Okay, so now we're gonna try current stuff. I think let's see. I want speed down. We'll do speed down, defense up. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's give this a shot. So I still don't have this, which will make it, I think, much safer. So even if they get wrecked up here, I feel like there's still a chance that they're pretty good. I'm just hoping that they're good enough that it's fine. All right, so the only thing they should care about is if we can't manual provoke. And eventually that shouldn't even matter. But I don't think anything else is bad. I mean, I guess if it said we couldn't cast or something like that, that would be bad too. But it doesn't, so... Here we go. Seems like they're doing all right. They're doing all right. Hey, welcome in. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, we just made this one. My starter team, I did a warden. So I've been working on this one for a while. I'm still missing one trait, but we got the assassination going. There's one trait I want to add to this, but hey, it's working. It's working. I think it'll be safer when we get the other trait though, because my hope is to have them trigger their loop free the first turn. And then we should be debuff immune in the start of battle phase. If I am understanding how it works properly, one of my traits, then yeah, we should be good. My first class was the Warden 2. It worked well enough until I got stomped by wyverns. Feels like there's a hard counter to every team here. Yeah, I really like that about this game actually, where like there's every single thing that they give you, there is a other side of that coin. And that's really fun. Yeah, my Warden one, I hung out on like I think the actual first floor, and grinded God Favor, and I got the Fs, the EFTs guys, and it worked out super well for Warden because it just guaranteed that they always had like 6 buffs, and then I just started I fused them later with stuff that gave them more buffs, and so it was pretty good. It also protected them from like enemies that would remove buffs, because as long as the monster that gave them the 6 always buffs, they always have that, so it's pretty good. And honestly, I could probably improve that team a lot, because they don't even have like traits on their artifacts, but I just wanted to try making another team, so. I want to try making like a status team after this. Like I was thinking either like poison or bombs or something like that would be fun to try to make a team for. I also want to try to do a team that does like the damage the enemy by healing them. I think that'll be fun. And these guys are holding up. just standing around buffing each other for so long at the start. I feel like we're like, after I've done some of the like archetypes of teams that I'm interested in trying to figure out, I think just figuring out, I think what I will spend the rest of my time doing is trying to get a team that's like fewest number of actions to win the fight, because then you have faster fights. But I feel like I'm still like, we're still discovering traits and stuff like that, so. Okay, but this is pretty good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and change this. Perfect, nailed it. That's Warden and Siege Master, so if I want to switch, I can. Nice. I guess we may as well use this. Seems like they could have made this slightly faster to do. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. I'm not expert in this game, but I feel the Trickster class has good potential for one-turn nuke. It says a perk that kills a random enemy turn 0, and you can build off of that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I've unlocked, I think, most of the specs at this point, but I haven't like gone through and really looked through all the perks yet. That is very interesting. All right, let's see. End of turn attack, more damage dealt, less charges. Oh, that could kill us actually. Because less charges, like how does this work? Hold on. Game info, no. Realm properties. Okay, well that doesn't really clear my question. I was wondering if it can actually make the charges 0, and I think it can. So I think we don't want that because we need to actually be able to cast, otherwise our chain won't work. Okay, so bad luck, less healing, strong in sorcery. Well, that's unfortunate for my team. But it shouldn't be a problem. It would be interesting if they can win when they're at a type disadvantage. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I think 1 charge is the minimum, but it still hurts. Yeah, and I think sometimes my team doesn't recover all their charges. We do have a perk. Where is it? We have this one, but I think sometimes they use 2 charges before they gain a charge. I don't know, it's kind of hard sometimes to read the battle history because I'm doing so many actions in like a simultaneous nature that I'm not really sure. But I don't think they're actually regaining all their charges. What is this? Bad apple. I'll make quick work of you. Squirmies. Gross. This creature starts battle with writhlings. Each time this creature takes damage from an attack or spell, it gains another stack of writhlings. I don't remember what writhlings do. Oh, okay, this is what they do. Afflict a random enemy with a random debuff. Oh, this would be a good test of my debuff immunity. No, it won't. It's dead. Never mind. Never mind. Honestly, it's surprising me how useful even just going first is. Like, I was thinking we really needed, like, I knew that start of turn would be, or start of battle would be, like, really powerful, but it always felt like they were doing a ton of stuff, like, in the start of battle part. And I guess it was really just that they were going before me normally. Because we're really kind of going before they get a chance to do anything. I really want to mess around with the phase night thing too. That's why I'm farming here, because I just feel like getting complete immunity to one of the 3 ways that you take damage is just too good. Like, I need to use that somehow in one of my teams, because that just sounds way too good. And I think I saw a spell immunity in one of the traits. I can't remember the wording on it now. It was like, if this creature has over 90% health, then they're just immune to spell damage or something like that. Like, combine that with complete immunity to indirect damage, and then the only thing you're worried about is physical damage, or is like attacks. But you also would have to somehow make sure that that creature takes all the damage. So, I don't know. I don't think you could actually do that. I don't know if because like there's some creatures that do intercept, but I don't know if that they intercept if like if a creature does like splash or something like that, or does a attack all enemies type spell. I don't think that intercept works, but I'm not sure. Indirect damage is such a broad category. It's so much, right? Like it would be so powerful to be immune to that. Like it's so good. Like it would be such a lifesaver. So I'm just like, I gotta farm this like ASAP because I'm gonna use it. I don't know what that build is gonna be specifically, but one of my teams needs that. And it would definitely cost more than one trait slot to make it work, because it is the way the mastery thing says that all your creatures have to be phase knights. So I would have to make that the case, probably via like the cockatrice traits. I probably could, because you can like, it's something like if you have 2 of the same or something like that with the cockatrice trait, you can make your whole party one race. Something like that. I've definitely seen traits that manipulate that fact. So I feel like we could make it happen without my team actually being entirely phase knights. But all I know is I want it. It's a lot of realm depth before I actually get it. So I have plenty of time to figure it out. But I know I want it. At 1 cockatrice in position 3 for tribalists. Yeah, and like maybe I could like go tribalist or something to like, yeah. Definitely figure it out. Black ice spell. Sorcery? No, I don't know. The chaos? Chaos. Ah, sorcery, damn it. You know, I feel like when in doubt, I should always guess sorcery. Sorcery seems like it just has a lot of spells for some reason. I can't imagine why. Oh my god, sometimes they just go on a buffing spree. It'll be interesting. We haven't really seen them have a long fight yet. Which, I mean, preferably that just doesn't even happen and they just win quickly. But I feel like they're in a good position to win in a longer fight because there's so much stat gain happening. Like, look, I mean, like, that was 1 turn. All of that buff gain was 1 turn. Yeah, if we ever get into a fatigue fight, it'll be interesting to see what happens to our stats, but... I mean, I think there's traits that prevent stat gain, though. And maybe that would be where we would have an actual problem. This isn't 100% accurate, but when the spell name has fire, poison, chaos in it, it's usually chaos. If it's ice, it's usually sorcery. Let's do another raid. And we'll do another experiment. I have plenty of whatever these are. Rocks. I have plenty of rocks. I don't know what item that is. It's fine. Let's see. Okay, no additional casts. I'm not willing to accept that. All right, none of those are... My build doesn't work, so... I guess we send it. Let's go. I'm really gonna push this team, like, and accept some scary properties on the realm. And the only ones I'm not going to accept is if I think it will literally disable the team. And we'll just see what happens. And try to pay attention to what I say yes to so that we can figure out what this team's actually weak to in terms of realm properties. But they're doing great. I think I was way too worried about getting them to start a battle. Like triggering everything on startup battle. But we will still do that. It's once I finish my project. Which should be... Oh, it's quite a few floors, actually. It's a beacon master! Oh, we were not debuffing him. Because we got rocked. I don't understand that trait. It doesn't seem like it's actually doing anything. Like, we definitely cast 12 spells. There's no way we didn't. Right? Let's see. 1, 2. Dear God. God, we buff ourselves like crazy. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we didn't. Never mind. Okay. I take back my claim. It was a trigger, but if you can incorporate a Chaos Salamander or Volpez. I'm actually working on assassinating a Volpez right now. Also, a visual confirmation your party members get a yellow shiny symbol on them when the immunity trait triggers. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we're assassinating Terra Volpez right now. I just have to go a couple floors to get it. And we have, I'm actually surprised that they are not, like, okay, so Mouth of Hell goes first because he has surprise, right? And we have Hubbub, so when we provoke on him, they all provoke. And then we have these two, so we have, like, if an effect triggers on defend, it's 1 additional time. If it triggers on provoke, it triggers 1 additional time. And then we have, where is it? Somewhere. This one. After they defend or provoke, they cast one of their spells at random. So this is why I'm surprised we're not actually hitting the 12 in one turn, because Mouth of Hell provokes and defends. He'll cast a spell. He triggers it an additional time because of this. And then they all do that. And since there's 6 of them, in my mind, that's 12 spells, right? But I guess something else sometimes might happen that prevents that. Like maybe if the enemy seals one of our spell gems or something of that nature. Because I know that's a thing that can happen. Or we're simply running out of charges. I haven't actually been checking it. Yeah, we're running out of charges. That's my problem. I should have kept that trait that gave charges back. Yeah, they're running out of charges. I'm surprised they're still functioning so well. I guess they defend and then they all get a charge, and so they at least get some casts off. But yeah, this is probably the issue. I don't know. It does at the very least make, like, well, it probably doesn't make it pointless, but my additional procs are pointless for the spells at the very least. But we still get the stack gains and stuff, so I guess it's fine. Artifact spell slots. Yeah, no, I don't even think they have spell slots on their artifacts. I don't think I upgraded them enough, maybe. Yeah, no, they're like not even fully upgraded yet. I didn't, I forgot to fully commit on those. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it yet, because I was like, I don't even know if this team's gonna work. But I mean, I feel like I've accepted they work now. They have things that will hurt them, I'm sure, but I would say they're functional. I would bet I get a provoker achievement. Provoking a lot. Yeah, so I guess I'm kind of wondering now if Terra Opus is going to help because they don't have charges. So maybe it's not... I need something else. I wonder if I can put like duplicate spells too. I only gave them one spell each because I just wanted consistency, but if I could like give them 3 of the same spell, then they just have extra charges. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I don't even know if that works. Nope. That's a bummer. We could give him more charges this way. Chance to defend seems kind of crazy. Or to provoke, I guess, would be even better. Chance to cast twice. But I assume that this would make it take 2 charges per cast. So it doesn't really solve my problem. Yeah, I don't know. And with how much I'm spamming it, I just don't think this is gonna help. I need an actual regen solution. And I had one and I got rid of it because I got kind of cocky about it because I thought maybe it would be fine. I wonder what I could replace to bring it back. What's the name of that creature? Oh, it was like... Frick, what was her name? Hold on, let me look at the database. It's just easier to find. Bum 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 ba dum. Sorcery spell. After this creature casts a sorcery spell, your other creature's sorcery spell gems gain 1 charge. That would, like, help? But... yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't think there's really going to be a perfect solution, to be honest. Taking all your team members sorcery type while still having relevant traits sounds like a nightmare. I mean, 4 of them already are sorcery type, so it's not as bad as you might think. Yeah, like 4 of them are already sorcery, so it would still probably help. But the thing is, I just feel like unless it's gonna make it so that every first turn in the realm, none of them are out of charges on their abilities, there's not much point for me. because they already... No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, it's not supposed to... but yeah, no, I think it's more like... because of the perk, I'm just kind of like, well, it's not like we're never gonna cast a spell, you know, because we'll get our charge back every time we defend, and we defend every time we provoke, and they all provoke on each other's turns. So like, we'll be casting spells. That won't be the problem, but it just the real main thing is that the debuff immunity being more consistently like early. But it's been fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. Let's see. Extra traits 4. That sounds dangerous. Strong against sorcery. Also dangerous. Less speed. Don't care. Chance to dodge is annoying. They have a doppelganger minion. Yeah, seems fine. I'm probably gonna die. Did they prevent us from gaining stats? Oh no, we just haven't yet. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? Let's see, what else do we get? Reflect damage taken. Oof. That could kill us. We do have very high defense, though. So maybe we'll be fine. Seems like we're fine. Ah, you're silencing my guy. Oh, I saw the sparkle you mentioned. We did trigger debuff immune. It can, in fact, happen. I mean, they're doing great. They should not. They have a lot of disadvantages right now, and they're doing great. I'm proud of my walls. Yeah, like maybe, and then like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I wanna see what happens with Terra Volpes. I mean, I just think it won't. It'll probably mean it happens more often, but I don't think it'll happen consistently. Honestly, I think the main thing Terra Volpes is going to do is just end the fight a little bit earlier in the fight. But I guess at the very least, the debuff immune will help with, like, if we end up in a longer fight. But it is not exactly what I hoped and dreamed when I was putting the traits together. But if it had been, this team would have been impossibly immortal, so, you know. I should give them artifacts too. I kind of forgot. Okay. They feel really defensive, which is nice, since that's like the whole siege master thing. The fact that they can like look like they've gone to half health because they keep raising their max HP so much, and then they just, it kind of looks like they never take any real damage sometimes. I imagine they're not taking much. Like, let's see, if this turn ends without us winning. Oh, never mind. I was gonna inspect to see what our defense is at. Let's provoke once. All right, let's look at their stats real quick. I'm curious. Yeah, they have a little bit of defense. Like, yeah, make them stop provoking would break it for sure. Yeah, their defense has gone up a little. Just a smidge. Okay, his is lower. Oh, right. This guy got the scrolls. So the scrolls really help. Wow, okay. I should farm more of those. Yeah, he is like drastically more defense than everyone else. Holy crap. But they still have a ridiculous amount. Like, I cannot imagine they're taking a lot of damage. Like, let's see. Did they get hit? Oh yeah, they're literally taking 0 damage on hits. They're defending to the point of taking no damage. That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing in this game, actually. That's hilarious. That's great. I'd say that's a pretty good defense. So we're afraid of, like, insta-kill, basically. And, like, mechanic disabling effects. And that's basically it. Because we just don't accept damage. Again, raise your attack if you do 0 damage. I don't even think that would help them though, because every single one of my monsters' turns when they provoke, there are 3 of my monsters that raise our defense on that turn because they all provoke. So all their provokes get triggered on each of their turns. Like, I think it's too disgusting for it to literally matter if, like, the enemy has, like, an attack go up once their turn. You know what I mean? Like, they get a raise their stats once. I raise my stats 3 times per turn. And actually, it might be 6 times, because all my unprovokes effects happen an additional time. So whatever, it's disgusting. Like, so I think the counter to my team is preventing stat gain or disabling our ability to provoke or defend. Honestly, even if they disabled my casts, we would still, I think, win. Because it's not like life or death to us. It's more of a, like, a nice to have. And then, because we still attack and we still raise our attack along with all our other stats. And our defense gets put into our attack damage as well. Yeah, and then insta-kill stuff. Insta-kill stuff is one of those things that I find doesn't have a lot of counters. I don't know that, like, I'm not sure if when you have like a, like, let's say you had a spell and it says like 50% chance to kill the enemy or something. I don't know if the enemy's speed and like evade chance counts into that. I feel like it probably does. So like maybe that would help, but the only real counter I've seen to on like insta kill stuff is shelled. So it's kind of rough. Eat yo. All right. We do have shelled, but a lot of the time. No problem. Nice. Hellhound, we got card. Nice. Oh my god, look at all that loot. This is why I only want to progress on instability 5, because we just get so much more loot. So now it's like unacceptable to me to progress deeper without maximum instability. It does mean I have to have a pretty decent team. Just for good measure, because why not? Why the heck not? Alright, maximum extra traits 1. Okay, see, that's another one I have a question about, actually. What does that mean? Like, is an extra trait... Are they just talking about the ones that you can, like, steal from the enemy? Or do they mean my fused traits? Or my item traits? Oh yeah, let's do artifacts too. Oh, that would be funny on you. We should send a target to the bottom of the timeline. See, but that would also be funny on you. Hold on. Oh man, these are all really good for them. Sure. Enhance. Oh. Okay, we'll wait on that. We gotta be close, right? What is this? Oh, I just need one more statue. Okay. We'll wait. I guess let's just see what happens with the extra traits. I think it's talking about the ones you steal. Let's see. I think it's fine. Abandoned homunculus. So you've come prepared to die. Ooh, look at that thing. Alright, let's see if we have our traits. Looks like it. Yeah, I think it's just talking about when you like steal them. Absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, the defense is through the roof. Fantastic. It's like, can we not hit this guy? What's going on? Yeah, I think this team's better than my other one, but it makes sense that it is because my other team didn't have third traits on their items. But even with that, it just feels like this team is like way more building upon itself. It's got like way more synergy happening. My god, off the screen Dreader, let's go. Mortem. I think that's Titan's wound. Yes, good. Scratch card. Glory! Oh, right. I forgot I can fight her multiple times. Very good. Gin Master. I'm a competent siege master. Let's go. How's my project doing here? We're still, what was that, like 7 levels, 7 floors? And that. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. It was like palette. Wait. Can I wait? Wait, so can I already do this? I don't want to press it because I guess I can. I guess I just assumed that I needed to like master the mastery to use this, but I guess not. In that case, I can just kind of go wherever. Hold on, let me check. Does it say anything? Masters. Mastery. It doesn't really say. Yeah, it just says mastery trait, but I guess it never actually said that I needed to master it. So I guess it's just giving me... I have 2 of them, so I guess it's maybe a chance or something like that. I suppose getting this mastery up will be useful anyway, because whatever I do, I'm going to convert them all into phase warriors, but... If you beat them, they have a chance. Okay. Okay. That's fun, though. I already have the item. Exciting. Debuff confused. Sounds pretty dangerous. End of turn defend. Less damage taken. Alright, confusion's pretty scary. Let's see if this kills us. I said I would try things. So, we'll try things. That's interesting. We're not confused. I wonder why that is. What it is? Yeah, it says debuff confused. Weird. I'll take it. I don't understand why, but... Maybe we were hitting debuff immune without me even realizing it, like, all the time. Bum, 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 bum. Not to jinx it, but this team is undefeated since I got them set up. It occurs to me too that like we could get like one shot or something, but also we're regularly getting shelled and one of my creatures seals enemy spell gems. So like I feel like the chances are actually pretty low. I'm actually really curious what the first thing that's going to end up killing this team is. I mean, it largely comes down to luck, which of those things it'll be, but... Let's see... Yeah, like if somehow we accidentally go somewhere that prevents our provoke. Resurrect on that. I mean, this is going to be annoying, but I don't see anything mechanic breaking. Let's see. Da, 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 da. I will say I'm surprised at the lack of healing happening on my team. Because I thought that something was triggering that would make them like heal every time they defended, but maybe the amount they heal is just so low that we don't really see it. They're gaining so much health that I don't think whatever the heal is like... Actually, I do see the heal, actually. I see the text. They're definitely healing. But... rarely to their full health, which is constantly going up. It's funny to see the like health bar so low, like my second creature, for example, and then the health is 21,000. Like, it's just because his health got raised so much. I kind of just realized too that not only have we not lost since I set this up, but like I don't think any of my team has died. Slime Master. Oh, I jinxed it. What happened? Let's see. Mind control? Is that what did it? Yeah, it was mind control. They made us hit each other. Yeah, and I guess being immune to debuffs wouldn't prevent mind control either. That's scary. That's really scary. We were our own worst enemy. This happened to my other team too, where like the thing I was actually the most afraid of most of the time was if we hurt ourselves. But we might still win. Maybe we could turn this around. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. It was scary, but we still won. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do a crazy amount about that, I don't think. We're already sealing gems. I mean, I guess I could seal gems more aggressively or something, but we're already sealing gems pretty aggressively. Like, let's do some calculations here. I think it's this guy seals 3 of a random enemy's spell gems, which is in theory all of their spell gems, but a lot of the times they have more than that on instability 5. Like a lot more. Like usually they have like 12. Yeah, some things are definitely that way for sure. Like especially when I'm running instability, because instability just means there's enough randomness that some crazy stuff can happen, right? So I feel like it's not. But yeah, we're doing, this is pretty aggressive spell gem sealing because we're provoking every turn. So it's relatively aggressive for a single trait. And we won in the end, so I can't really complain. Oh, that was mind control. I saw it again. I think that was mind control. Maybe it was lingering insanity. Yeah. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Also, all things considered, being scared of one specific spell is a pretty good place to be. Though I do think mind control can be triggered by more than... I'm pretty sure there are traits that trigger mind control, so it's actually like a more common thing than just any random spell, but... I know there are perks that do mind control, because that was like Witch Doctor's thing. A revival property makes fights take so much longer. Extra health, a shit ton. Enemies belong to the same race has been very frightening in the past because it means they have some innate synergies. Stats are swapped. I still don't know what that means. I assume it means base stats, which is not as scary as if they were like stealing all my stat increases throughout the fight, but in this team's case, that might actually be really scary because we have a lot of base defense. But there's only one way to find out if I'm actually scared of that, and that's to try it. I am not, turns out, afraid of that. Mimic. Just a lot of health, I guess. And dodging. Does he have our stats? Like, wait, does maybe when I hit him, it calculates everything as if we have each other's stats? Is that what's happening? Because he is not taking very much damage. Oh, there we go. Goodbye. It's hard to go. I mean, he had a shit ton of HP. Ba-bum, 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 bum. Familiar master. Very nice. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, goblet. Very nice. Feels like it's been forever. That was a fast one. All right. Oh, first try. Very nice. We're 3 away from our assassination, it looks like. Just about, unless sometimes we get less than. And we've got a boss. We take a stretch break here. We're at the 3.5 hour mark. I will be back.
Feels so good. 素敵なアフタヌーン。プラチナみんな yeah。固めて転がす I love you いつでも smile for you。君だけにラブ。Hey so 頑張らなくちゃ。お揃いの T シャツ、hey! 手編みのマフラーと、oh yeah! ハートウォーミン目白押し、ひたわへ say goodbye、バイバイ。みんな固めてしまいましょう。奮発しちゃいます。こんな日は歌って踊ろう。主役は僕だけど It's my way It's my way なななななななな塊魂なななななななな塊魂ララララララララ塊魂ラララララララ塊魂塊魂
Okay, I am back. Let's do this thing. Did I get a new outfit when I got that achievement? Wardrobe. Not yet. Unless it's not listed. No, it should be listed together, I think. Boss time. Gems sealed after casting? No. No thanks. Extra speed, good luck. I don't know what that does. But... okay. Raven Master. How many emblems do I have at this point? Wow, so many. Maybe I should get the familiars. Looks like he has spells, he has music. Well, that's sick. um... Sunday's big rug. There's a lot you can collect, huh? I guess I changed the music somehow without purchasing it. Hacks. Oh, we're back. There's the boss. Rachel. This creature's eyes are permanently crossed. It's alarming to see how much trouble the majority of your foes tend to have with their eyes. Much like a beach ball that lacks air, Chroma awkwardly rolls towards you while screaming about how it wants to eat your creatures. Unsurprisingly, your creatures attack. Chroma. Oh, he's a paragon. Your creatures only take damage from one class at a time. Interesting. He's annoying. I don't have great class diversity either, so it'll just happen when it happens. There it goes. Not too bad. I'll take it. We got a project turn-in. 2 project turn-ins, but not my assassination yet. I'm excited for it, though it is showing me how not necessary it is. So I guess if I like figure out something better to do, it's a fairly replaceable trait in this team. Yeah. There we go. Damn. Not enough. $121. Okay, a bunch of stat things. It's really not bad. I kind of want to re-roll so we're at least 200% item bonus, though. I'm gonna start doing that because this team is doing really well. Yeah, let's try it. After I get mastery for this phase warrior thing, I feel like I'm gonna farm Kingdom of Heretics, because then we can get all the bonuses for these guys, for the Doom Fortresses. Make them even stronger. Because I can. Nice. He's doing 16 damage. Stab him. As the codex stated, I have noticed these mastery fights getting harder as we get to higher and higher levels for all the ones in this realm. Nice. Greed is good. I wonder what that trait does. Buffs that get stacked up in these realms, it's gonna get really crazy, I feel like, too. From getting God favor. Let's see, less than direct damage, chance to dodge. Oh, but we don't have over 200. Let's see. Oh, can't manually defend provoke. Well, I don't want that. Bummer, because it was a 300% item increase. This one we should be fine with, though. No, I'm a loser. I don't want to be a loser. Oh, skin. Moi, master. We went down to 1, but we lived. Hey, the assassination is done. That's exciting. Yay! I bet I can increase the, well, actually only I can, but whatever. I'm gonna put this on. It was in an ear. Heck yes. Okay, to be honest, as much as I want to try this, I am so dead. I am still recovering from last week, man. I went too hard. So I'm just gonna call it here for today. And we will do more Siralim Ultimate tomorrow. I'm sure that will be nice, what I just farmed. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was nice meeting you. Let me find somebody to raid. I have a feeling I know exactly who I'm going to be raiding. Ooh! Our Jammy's streaming. We'll go raid Jammy. If you don't know Jammy, she's great. She's great at video games. She plays a variety of stuff. She's especially great at like point and click adventure and like puzzle and stuff. But she recently beat Silk Song. But she's also just super sweet. I'm gonna read over there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Bye 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 bye.